She says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy it?
Hold on tight, because this story is about to take you on a wild ride. Country music superstar Carrie Underwood, one of the most beloved voices in modern music, has made a move no one saw coming. After weeks of relentless criticism from The View hosts over her decision to perform at President Donald Trump's inauguration, Carrie is fighting back in a way that has left everyone stunned. Yes, you heard that right. Carrie Underwood has decided to take legal action against The View hosts, claiming their public comments crossed the line from criticism into defamation. The backlash, the legal drama, and the conversations it has sparked about freedom of speech and media responsibility have left the entire entertainment world buzzing. This isn't just about a performance. It's about standing firm in your beliefs, even when the world is watching and judging. But before we get into the juicy details, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Subscribed? Awesome. Let's dive into the story that has everyone talking. The controversy began when Carrie Underwood, known for steering clear of political drama, made the bold decision to perform at Donald Trump's inauguration. In a heartfelt statement, she explained, "I love our country and am honored to be a small part of this historic event. At a time when we must all come together, I believe music has the power to unite us." For many fans, this was a refreshing reminder of Carrie's grace and dedication to her craft. But for others, it was a declaration that ignited fury. Social media erupted almost instantly. Critics accused her of aligning herself with Trump's controversial presidency, while others praised her for prioritizing unity over politics.
Will take the stage at Trump's inauguration singing America the Beautiful. She said to the Post, "I love our country and I'm honored to have been asked to sing at the inauguration and to be a small part of this historic event. I am humbled to answer the call at a time when we must all come together in the spirit of unity and looking to the future." Well, that wasn't good enough for the tolerant left, of course, who is outraged over Carrie being outed as MAGA. X is blowing up with jokes about how she should sing her hit song Before He Cheats. Some are calling for her to be boycotted and canceled. John Rich weighed in, saying there are several top-tier country artists who support Trump, and I wish they'd finally have the balls to come forward and be counted. Ain't nothing outlaw about keeping your mouth shut to appease the record label. Carrie Underwood is making you look like a bunch of sissy boys. Carrie is talented, she is graceful, she is a class act, she has great legs, not that it matters, but she is everything that the tolerant left.
As the backlash grew, The View hosts decided to weigh in. On a particularly heated episode, Joy Behar didn't hold back, questioning whether Carrie's performance was truly about unity or a calculated move to normalize Trump's policies. Her remarks, including comments questioning Carrie's patriotism, sparked a wave of outrage both online and in the media. But the real turning point came when Carrie Underwood decided enough was enough. While many celebrities might have crumbled under the pressure, Carrie Underwood chose to stand her ground. Instead of engaging in a public back and forth, she opted for a more calculated response, a legal one. According to insiders, Carrie's legal team is filing a defamation lawsuit against the hosts of The View, alleging that their remarks were baseless and damaging to her reputation.
Country superstar Carrie Underwood has spent most of her career avoiding political talk, but she's set to perform at the upcoming inauguration. She said in a statement that she's doing it because the country must come together in the spirit of unity and look to the future. And lots of her fans aren't thrilled about it, but lots of her fans are. So let's put this in perspective here. What do y'all think?
I personally hope we're moving beyond the era of politics where we want to cancel people's livelihoods because we don't like their politics. And whether it was the Dixie Chicks for criticizing George Bush, didn't agree with it then, and Carrie Underwood, if you have a problem, you register your complaint by not downloading her songs and not going to her shows.
Right.
But I also think from a business standpoint, it's not a bad decision for Carrie Underwood. 75 million people voted for Trump. Artists tend to skew left-leaning, so she's overnight going to become an icon of MAGA and the American right. She's probably going to make a lot of money off of it. So I get why she did it.
I say.
This bold move has not only drawn a line in the sand, but has also sparked conversations about where criticism ends and defamation begins. John Rich, another country music icon, publicly voiced his support for Carrie, tweeting, "Carrie Underwood shows grace and class in the face of hate. That's what being a true artist is all about. Meanwhile, fans rallied behind Carrie on social media, flooding her posts with messages of support. Many pointed out that her decision to perform was a demonstration of her love for her country, not a political endorsement. One fan wrote, "I may not agree with her politics, but I respect her courage to stand by her beliefs." That's what being an artist is all about, bringing people together. Things took a dramatic turn during a follow-up episode of The View. Joy Behar and the panel doubled down on their comments, with Behar stating, "How can you claim to love your country and perform for someone who divides it? I just don't see how those two things align." The debate quickly spiraled out of control, with the panel splitting into heated arguments. Even the audience seemed divided, with some applauding the comments while others visibly disagreed.
Country music, I think
I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't do it, even though I can't sing.
You would not sing?
No, I would not. I would not normalize him. And she says, "I love our country." How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion? I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
A lot of my family voted for Trump. They love the country and vote for him. I think that people make these decisions for a lot of reasons.
Okay, fine. And I would not be the person to say don't do it, because I believe in free speech and everything about it. I personally would not do it. No one's asked me, but that's another story.
I would love for you to do a roast at the Trump inauguration.
Okay.
Oh, no one else had any thought?
But Carrie's silence spoke louder than any words. By refusing to engage in the drama and letting her legal team take over, she sent a powerful message. She wouldn't let baseless criticism define her. This approach only added fuel to the fire. While The View hosts defended their right to voice their opinions, critics accused them of crossing the line into personal attacks. The fallout has led to calls for The View to apologize and rethink their approach to covering sensitive topics. This isn't just about Carrie Underwood. It's a reflection of a much larger issue. The controversy highlights the growing tension between freedom of speech and media accountability. When does healthy debate cross the line into defamation? And should influential platforms like The View be held accountable for the narratives they push? Critics argue that the media has a responsibility to foster meaningful dialogue rather than fueling division.
I don't think so, but then you pushed her and she said, "Yeah, I guess I am."
Well, I said to her, "Do you believe that women should make the same amount of money as men?" "Well, I guess I am a feminist."
Yeah, and she said, "I guess I am a feminist." So I think people feel pretty strongly about it. I think art is art, and you know, you have a right to perform where you want to perform. I agree with you, Joy. I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard no.
Well, they wouldn't ask me, so I have nothing.
Right, yeah. They're not asking any of us.
No.
The controversy has sparked debates about how we handle differing opinions in an increasingly polarized world. Even outside the entertainment industry, this story has struck a chord. Social media has been flooded with calls for unity, with many pointing out that music should bring people together, not tear them apart. One viral tweet summed it up perfectly. "At the end of the day, it's just music. Let's stop turning everything into a battlefield." Carrie Underwood's decision to perform at Trump's inauguration and the ensuing fallout has become more than just a headline. It's a reminder of the importance of standing firm in your beliefs, even in the face of overwhelming criticism. Her legal battle with The View hosts isn't just about protecting her reputation. It's about starting a larger conversation about respect, accountability, and the role of media in shaping public opinion. Whether you agree with her politics or not, one thing is undeniable. Carrie Underwood's grace under fire has left a lasting impression.
I've scheduled a spa day.
I'm not even going to tell you what I'm doing. I'm not telling. No, because it was always in the books. Who knew this was going to be the day that it chose? Because it's also a very interesting day, right? The 21st.
It's Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you can choose to celebrate it how you want. You can honor MLK.
I'm going to honor him and
get a spa.
Well, as long as it's a free country and it holds, I would agree with everybody. It is a free country at the moment.
Well, yeah, you know, but it's up to us to make sure that doesn't start to change.
Yes,
right.
You know,
well, we're trying.
Well, we're trying, yes, and it's important not to forget that we have that right. It is up to us.
Yeah.
Now, there are other people performing too, and I don't really even want to bring it up.
Now, we want to hear from you. Was Carrie Underwood right to perform at Trump's inauguration, or do you agree with The View's criticism? And do you think the media should be held accountable for fueling division, or is this just the nature of today's climate? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell for more breaking news and captivating stories. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more updates, and we'll see you in the next one.